gentle and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a rails and it got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night. I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night. She ate away. She ate away.
Yeah.
She ate
Bia,
away.
Bia. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Trap 60, trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lion. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
At the 13-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Take go.
Back to throw. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Checking it down, this one is caught.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A run out of the gun with Pierce. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Take go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. Third down coming up.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter.
With the score tied 7-7.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Hup.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Go street. 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Ray going to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Now a 3rd and 2. One caught by Smith. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Vegas. Man in motion here is Tucker. The Browns going to use the 1st of their timeouts here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screen play. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Go.
Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. Third and long.
Come 19. Here we go. Say, hey.
They bring Judy in motion.
18, pioneer.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away as he's standing right around his own goal line. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Second and a yard.
Come on, set. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 17.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Bronco 80. Let's go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They put Wilson in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this out to the 23. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Raiders are out in front, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Right back to him on first down. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle there by Michael Hall. Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. start this one on the ground with Pierce. He's up the sideline to the 25. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He'll look to throw. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks. Come on, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Jeudy. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Cleveland.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll air one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18, Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. Trap 60.
Back to the air one more time. That's into the hands of Jeudy on the right side. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 50-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On 2nd down, Pierce. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Denzel Ward in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll motion the tight end Smith. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and pick. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So incomplete pass now, likely putting an end to this series. That's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Slayton is the man in motion. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Raiders first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Snap, the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He's got his man. It's Smith.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll get about 5. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one online. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Go street.
They bring Judy in motion.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut.
Going right sideline and complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's 1st down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hey, smash. 19 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now on 2nd and long.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here comes second down.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. 60 backward, 60 backward.
He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. He'll run. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Gray going to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. For any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Half the 60, half the 60. Mustang 19. Come 19, come 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go now. 18 rep, 18 rep. Don't go 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Here's a give to Pierce. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Second and a yard. He'll look to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.